Moving right along with your next bout of the evening. This fight goes down inside the AKA Welterweight Kickboxing division. At this time, please welcome your first fighter to the cage. Put your hands together for Kason Charlton.
Kason the Jarl Charlton stepping in here for a kickboxing matchup at welterweight against Robert Short. Kason, a kickboxer by practice representing Brotherhood MMA, checking in at 6 feet even, 169.6 pounds, out of Atlanta, Texas. And look, this is a guy that we've literally seen him grow up in here, man. I've said it about him before, the amount of weight that he's lost, the work that he's put in on his body. I mean, this is a young man that really wants it, and he's done everything that he can to get better at this sport, Matt.
I think so, and I mean, if you just look at him and the way his body's changed over time, and you can tell he's taken it very seriously. And honestly, I don't know if he even cut much weight to make 170 this time. He weighed in a little bit under the mark, and typically that's a sign to me that he didn't cut too much weight. So very, very happy to see him back in there. Looking for his first dub. I think he's gone out there and scrapped well before. Looking forward to seeing him compete once more. He's got a good opponent standing across from a guy who won his last fight, but this is just one of those matchups that felt right and came together.
Well, we told you we're going to have it all for you here tonight. MMA, kickboxing, bare knuckle. This is our first kickboxing matchup of the night. And honestly, Kason's just such a good story because, you know, the weight loss, the work that's been put in, like that takes some serious mental fortitude, some real desire to get better, not only inside the cage, but outside of the cage. And you just got to tip your cap to the young man for all the work that he's put in, and time for him to put that work on display now.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome his opponent to the ring. Put your hands together for Robert Short.
Robert Short, he'll be the oldest fighter on the card here tonight, but do not underestimate him. He's a kickboxer by practice representing Louisiana Black Belt Academy out of Bossier City, Louisiana. 5'10", 170 pounds is what he checked in at. And Robert, coming into this fight, 1-0, made his debut back in April of 2025, got the majority decision victory over Lyle Landry. He'll look to parlay that here tonight into a second win.
Absolutely. I think he kind of caught us all by surprise the first time he came out and competed and looked really well, and ended up overachieving and going out there and getting the win. I think all of us were kind of looking at each other sideways like, what is about to happen here? But Robert Short proved that night that he is a fighter. He will go out there and compete. He loves this, spends a lot of time doing this away from his family. He loves his family dearly, so you got to believe it means something to him. And this dude's always chirping at me. He's always in my DMs asking to fight. And this one just felt right, like I said. So let's go, Robert Short. Get out there and do it again, baby.
Yeah, he really impressed back in April of 2025. He'll be looking to do it again here tonight. And, you know, it's one of the cool things about mixed martial arts. You can't just step into college football at a later stage. I mean, you know, it's very rare, very, very rare unless they play professional baseball or something. But this is a sport where guys can get out there and test not only their skill, but their will. And I think a lot of times that's what it's about.
Absolutely. It's just a way to prove it to yourself. You know, some guys in this world are so unassuming looking, and the only way they can prove that they're tough is to get out into the cage and fight somebody, for which I can relate.
Well, he's proven himself once. He'll look to do it again right now against Kason Charlton.
Here we go, fight fans. Fight number 2 here on the AKA 50 preliminary card. It's 3 2-minute rounds inside the AKA welterweight kickboxing division. This fight is being brought to you by Mammoth Coolers. And now, introducing your first fighter. Fighting out of the Bayou Raps blue corner. This man is a kickboxer representing Brotherhood MMA. He stands 6 feet even, weighing in officially at 169.6 pounds. Fighting out of Atlanta, Texas, here is Kason the Jarl Charlton. And now, introducing his opponent. Fighting out of the EMD red corner. This man is a kickboxer representing the Louisiana Black Belt Academy. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in officially at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Bossier City, Louisiana, here is Robert Short.
Kason Charlton, Robert Short, fight number 2 of the night, coming your way right now at AKA 50.
Both fighters fighting in the orthodox stance, parries, kind of joust to jab. Good low kick from Robert Short.
Yeah, Short flipping those kicks out there. Nice jab there as well.
Kason Charlton busy with his hands early. Good defense, good high defense by Robert Short. Robert looks good.
Yeah, he did. He got a nice right hand over the top there of the guard. Ooh, caught him with the left as well. Kason looking for that uppercut.
Nice.
Good kick to the body.
Right leg skips off the body of Robert Short. Robert counters with a volley.
Thudding shot there from Kason Charlton.
Jab, jab, cross, scores. Though Robert's got his guard up, can't block them all. Hook overhand from Robert Short.
Oh, another shot to the body from Kason Charlton.
These guys look good.
Good jab, maybe one of the best shots that Charlton has landed with the hand so far.
I think it would serve Charlton well to stay on that jab, stay, you know, kind of lean back a little further, use his range. Nice. Find some punches.
There it is, you're calling for the jab. He's going back to it once again.
Double jab, right leg right behind it, beautiful. Cross kind of skips off the back of the head of Robert Short. Robert kind of just biding his time, letting Charlton stay busy and then trying to wade shots over the top. Sometimes he has success, sometimes he doesn't.
Good timing there from Charlton with the jab. Block that kick.
Robert has scored some decent low kicks, but Charlton checking some of them too. Swiping right hand scores, cross to a knee.
Kason starting to pick up momentum here in the final 15.
Knee up the middle from Charlton.
Caught him with the right hand too.
Good crosses.
Good first round, yeah, great first round between Short and Charlton. Some really good kicks, especially early in the fight for Robert Short, and then it felt like the tide turned a little bit. Kason Charlton started to pick up momentum, landed some good kicks to the body himself, and then he got that jab going, and that really felt like it turned the tide for him, Matt.
And again, going back to what we were talking about when Kason was coming out and how much of a story and how much of a journey this has been for him. And yeah, he's 0-5, but you know, you match these guys in an appropriate way and they'll get out there and they'll scrap with each other. And I think this Kason is fighting as well as he's ever fought. And vice versa, I think that Robert, we've only seen him once, but he fought very well. He looks better tonight than he did the last time he was out. This is incredible to see from guys like this, that they continue to progress. Round 2 about to get going.
See what round 2 has in store. You got to think Kason's cardio probably a little bit better between the two, just from the amount of work that he's been putting in. That's not a slight on Robert Short in any way. We've just seen the work from Kason.
Something I like about Kason is he's really not over-committing on anything. He's kind of flicking everything out there, staying at the end of it. Robert Short answered there with 2.
Would like to see Kason get his hands up a little bit more when he's throwing those kicks, though.
Sure. Yeah, he's taller than Robert, obviously, but he's still standing. Nice hook to the body, scores for Kason Charlton.
Jab there from Robert Short. Firing forward once again.
And either of them can have things that they can clean up as far as, yeah, we want to jab and we want that jab to return back to our face and not drop our hand as we jab. We would like to, you know, be a little lower in our base, but a lot of good things going on out there.
Both fighters landed a big jab a moment ago and then a nice right hand to the body from Charlton moments after.
Good jab cross from Robert Short, just sends it. Nice. Kason just steps out of the way of a teep down the middle. Something I like Kason's doing this round is he's gone to the body now 2-3 times, and I think that is a good adjustment. Just big looping right hand snaps the head back of Kason Charlton.
Yeah, Short landed that overhand right, gets another right hand to fall right there.
This is good momentum here for our boy Robert Short. Right leg skips off the guard, uppercut splits. Good double jab there from Robert Short. Those are Robert's best moments.
Yeah, yeah, he's doing a great job, especially in this round. About 10 seconds remaining. A better second round here for Robert Short.
He's talking about Kason going to the body, and there Robert Short shows that he'll also go to the body. Kind of got off balance there for a second. I think Kason was able to score a nice shot in there. But overall, felt like Robert Short took some momentum back.
Yes, it did. I was going to say, obviously, not the official score here by any means, but I've kind of got to go in 1-1 into this final round. I gave Kason the first. I've got Robert Short taking round number 2. You know, and obviously we'll see what the judges have to say about that, but it feels like everything is up for grabs. Kason has done a good job attacking the body, though.
He has, and was putting some combinations together there, but Robert just had so many of those type of moments that made us all say, ooh, when he just looped in some big shots over the top. There's another big right hand, and you know, Kason actually did a decent job of looking that one off. He probably didn't eat that one as clean as the other one, but it just, the optics of it looked good. It made everybody go, ooh, hey.
Well, Kason didn't really have that moment in this round, and Robert had a couple of them. So you would think the damage probably in his favor in round number 2. Set for a third and final round. 2 minutes left to decide a winner in a very close fight so far.
Robert Short starts the round by lifting his lead leg. Both guys trade jabs. Again, Kason back to the body.
Oh, good left hand from Short. Now he changes stances, getting a little tricky out there. Oh, and it works.
It sure did, just launches. And he threw the punches straighter from the opposite stance than he does in his typical stance, and it worked. They landed. And Robert Short is game, and Kason Charlton's certainly
not what you want to see with about 1:20 seconds remaining in round number 3, especially when Robert Short was having some nice moments there, having some really good moments. Unfortunately, lands one low.
Yeah, I got a big smile on my face, and it's not because Kason got kicked in the nuts. It's because these guys are scrapping, and Robert Short is so game.
Kason's got up to 5 minutes to recover.
He sure does, and I think it got him right where the sun don't shine. So he should take his time.
Yeah, take your time. Hey, no man in here is going to blame you for taking your time after one of those. I can promise you that. Back to the action, though. Didn't take too long. Just over a minute left in this bout.
Robert already looked like he was ready to come out and gun a little bit, but something that does do is it just slows down, lets Robert breathe for a little bit, and you know this last minute, these guys are about to bring it. Good exchange. Oh, that knee looked like it went south, but Robert no worse for the wear. Good exchanges here.
Kason's really picked up the volume since then.
I think both guys know they need this. Right there, Kason kind of circling out and giving ground to Robert Short where he should have kept him on the cage, because he has had some success just lobbing punches at him. But giving up the center, maybe not the best tactic right there. There's good doubled up on the cross. Hard punches there, scoring for Kason. Big shot to the body. Little clinch.
Break him up for the final 20. Shot to the body there from...
These guys are about to throw down.
Standing in the middle of the ring and slugging it out, trying to decide a winner. Wow. Yeah, that deserves a clap for sure. Both fighters leaving it all out there.
I mean, gosh, it's crazy somebody has to leave the loser of this. You know, what a battle. You know, I'm not a fan of these kickboxing fights. I'm really not. I'm really, really not. But when they go like that, I mean, I want to put a whole card together of fights like that. That's beautiful stuff. What great martial arts. What great heart, grit, determination from both guys. Both guys game, understanding they were down, knew they had to bring it, and they just throw down as the round expires.
Well, and you can see it right there, the expression the rage from Kason Charlton, knowing there's just a few seconds left. He's trying to secure his first win inside the cage. The question becomes now, did he do enough to get this win? Very close fight. I personally had it 1-1 going into that third round, and that third round was the closest round of all three, in my opinion. So we'll see what the judges think about this one. Very close bout. Kason had some good moments in that third round. Robert, I thought his best moment was when he changed stances. I mean, he landed
great.
3 crisp shots.
He looked like a pro boxer from southpaw. I mean, he'd been lobbing those overhands kind of sloppily all day. They were working.
Yes, they were.
But he did. He switched to southpaw for that split second. You called it. Inviting up, bop, bop, right down the middle. Very cool. Very fun to watch. Great matchup. I swear I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm not sure who's going to be the winner here. Will it be Kason Charlton getting his first win, or is Robert Short moving to 2-0? Dynamite has the judges' scorecards in hand. Time to find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of beating and banging inside the AKA Kickboxing Welterweight division, we are going to the judges' scorecard. Judge number 1 sees this bout 29-28 in favor of Charlton. Judge number 2 has scored this bout 29-28 in favor of Short. Your third and final judge has scored this bout 30-27 in favor of your winner by split decision. Fighting in the blue corner, the Euro, Kason Charlton.
The ref raised the wrong hand. Kason Charlton gets it done. I mean, honestly, what a scrap. And I think it was a justifiable split decision that was so difficult to know who the winner was. Great fight by Robert Short. Great fight by Kason Charlton. Again, it's good to see Kason get a dub, though. My goodness.
And that's exactly what I was going to say. You could see the expression, almost the relief on Kason's face. You can see the jubilation. This is his first win inside the cage. He has put in so much work. And, you know, a lot of people, when they have walked out of the cage on the losing side so many times, they can lose faith. They can not want to step back in there. They can walk away from the game. He has only tried to get better and wanted to prove it to himself, and his determination here tonight leads to his first victory, and a well-earned victory, too, because he had to go out there and get it.
Hard fought.
Robert Short gave him all that he wanted.